Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for Libra season Cancer. It's good to see you guys again. Welcome back. As you guys know, we will be taking a look at the general energy for Libra season, and then we're going to go through and talk about the cards in terms of love and then also in terms of the career as well as manifestation. In the days, the weeks leading up to doing your reading, Cancer, in the description box you will find any songs that came through when I was thinking about your energy. Lastly, Cancer, there will be no extended reading for Libra season. Let's take a look at your cards. How did I know this Aries was going to come out in this reading? If you guys didn't check out the bonus reading that I posted for Cancer here in September, you definitely should. That was actually a reading for August, the extended for August. I decided to just post. I really just felt guided to post that reading. And I hope that those of you who checked it out got something from it, but you're welcome to check that out as well. It's called The Topic is Effort. So let's go ahead and talk about the cards here for Libra season for you. And the overall energy we have here is the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so the King of Pentacles as the overall energy, I feel that what you guys are focusing on right now is work. You're focusing on your abundance. You're focusing on your finances. There's something in the career sphere that you guys are wanting to see come into alignment. There's a certain goal that you guys have that you're trying to reach. And the King of Pentacles is a great sign as the overall energy because this is very positive. This is telling me that you have achieved a certain amount of status. You have achieved a certain amount of success, or at least you are on the right path. Now, the King of Pentacles for me as well is also about how it is that you guys are showing up in the 3D. This is Earth energy that we're talking about here. So either you, Cancer, are dealing with an Earth sign. It could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, or an Aries, of course, or a Leo, or an Aries. Those are the signs that are on the table, or a Pisces. Or this King of Pentacles energy is the overall energy is just about, like, I feel like you guys may be working on yourself. You're really just trying to take monumental steps in your life, whether that is coming into your own and just really being all that you guys want to be, you know, growing as a person. You guys are showing up as someone who is very stable. You're trying to build a name for yourself is what I'm hearing. Now, and you are achieving that. There is success here. There is control. Emperor card is the outcome. Very positive, very good, awesome. Now, for the situation here, we have the Chariot, and crossing it is a 6 of Swords. So I feel like there is a very difficult decision that you guys have been wrestling with for maybe the past 6 months, maybe since March. And this decision is something that has been an area of conflict for you. And the 6 of Swords being the what's crossing the situation here is it does mean that you guys are moving out of those choppy waters. You guys are moving into a period where either your mind is made up or your vision is more clear about what it is that you want, about and there's a sense of winning here, a sense of victory, or needing to feel that you have just gained some kind of justice, or won something here in Libra season. Now, I feel that peace of mind is what it is that you guys are working towards, and I think that you are accomplishing that beautifully. But I feel like historically there has been, like, you guys have, it hasn't been without its struggles. It hasn't been without you assessing the facts, you coming to some kind of understanding and gaining some kind of clarity of the mind. I feel that some of you out there may feel that you were defeated in some way, shape, or form, in some capacity, and Libra season is wanting you to not forget your strength and not lose faith in the possibility of a positive outcome. And that's something that I feel that you guys are accomplishing and that you do beautifully. You may have felt that you just weren't sure about a step that you wanted to take. The energy that was coming in that bonus reading, and the reason I wanted to post it, is I felt that it was very timely. There was a question of effort. There was a question of the next steps that someone needs to take after they take a leap of faith, after they have it all figured out, after they know what it is that they want. And that's because it's not enough to know what you want, and it can feel like a very unsafe space if you don't know what you want, or if there's some lack of clarity or some lack of truth somewhere, or some words that are left unsaid, and you feel as though you have missed an opportunity, or that something has been reduced to just water under the bridge, and there's no longer any hope of resuscitating that prospect, or bringing some kind of dream back to life, or breathing some life back into something. Because there is an energy of nostalgia here. And I do feel that there's what has been learned here, the victory that has been achieved, is that I do think that you guys have gotten in touch with your heart. I think that you have really gotten a solid idea of what the heart wants and what the future will look like after coming to that realization, after checking in with yourself, and after really giving your intuition and your feelings a space that they need to guide you. Letting that be the compass that points you towards your dreams. But there's a need here to put down the swords and to not fight the feeling, and really just let yourself lean into that and let that be what pushes you further down your path. Libra season is encouraging you to do that, to embrace that, to trust it. There's a lot of Aquarian energy here on the table, so I feel that you guys have or are currently wanting to, you're looking for answers, you know? You're really trying to understand the why behind it. But the cards are really wanting you to be optimistic, and they're really wanting you to believe in your ability to be successful, in your ability to get exactly what you intend to. And the warning here with the Five of Swords is the energy coming towards you is that the way that you get what you want is what Libra season will be about. A balanced approach is something that will need to be required. One that is rooted in compassion, one that is rooted in forgiveness. And that all doesn't just fall on your shoulders. Of course not, you know, that is definitely going to be required of the person or people that you guys are dealing with. That's required of the energies that are surrounding you, and that may be something that you guys are waiting for. That may be what you're measuring your motivation against. Whether or not the environment, it will be a forgiving one, or whether or not compassion is something that is on display from everyone that's involved. Let's talk about the cards here in terms of love. So the overall energy here, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, and we have the Six of Swords. So I feel that you guys are in an energetic space where you are ready for something stable, where you are ready for something, dare I say, long term. And this could have been something that was, getting to this point could have been something that was tumultuous. You guys may have been in something that was long term that you are finally freeing yourself from, and you find yourself stepping down a new path, creating room, creating space for a new connection, or you find yourself ready to start a new life with someone new. Here looking like a Taurus, another Cancer, a Pisces, an Aries, or a Leo. And coming to this realization, really fully grasping what is in front of you and grasping the amount of abundance, and really understanding exactly how fruitful the life you have the ability to live is. It's something that fills you with a lot of enthusiasm here in Libra season, and it makes you, this clarity is something that lights a fire within you to really go after what you want. Going after what you want is something that has really required and will require you to honor your feelings, honor your emotions, and honor what you actually do want. There's an emphasis here on instinct and trusting your intuition, trusting the way that you feel about what you guys want and also what you deserve. And there's a willingness here to communicate that. There's a willingness to take the necessary steps to create the ends that you guys would like to see. You're taking control of the situation. There's someone that you hold in very high esteem, or someone who feels this way about you. The feeling does feel mutual. And I think that you are hoping for the best. But also preparing for the worst. This Five of Swords energy is a bit confusing as the energy coming towards you, because I feel that power struggles has been an obstacle that you have had to overcome or will need to overcome. There's, whether this energy is coming from the person that you're interested in, there really just needs to be an end to the game. But I feel like someone really does either feel like they can't get the person that they want, or there's just a kind of disbelief that someone who feels just as strongly about you as you do them is a figment of your imagination and must not be real. And this is sort of in line with the collective energy that I've been getting in all of the readings. You know, don't play yourself and don't fool yourself and think that, you know, don't trick yourself out of an opportunity by thinking that it is just not possible. Embrace it. Embrace it, even though you may have even though you may have unanswered questions, even though you may have to give up some of your control. Because what you stand to gain is emotional contentment and happiness. I think that that's what you guys are hoping for. That's what you're wanting to achieve. And the fact that stability is coming out in the outcome here, the fact that victory and triumph is what is showing up here, I think that you are slated for success. So surrender. And there isn't anything wrong with, I mean, they don't call it falling in love for anything, Cancer. So if there is some fear about, or if there has been some fear about surrendering control, really recognize that this time there will be someone there to catch you. My shoulder just popped when I did that. I mean, I know I worked out today, but I don't know, you guys may be tense a little bit. Or the whole situation just maybe feels like a cliffhanger. Because there may be a lot that is riding on this for you guys. I think that you really feel that this relationship, that this connection, that it has the ability to check all of the boxes. Now, let's talk about this in terms of career and in terms of manifestation. I do think that you guys are in control of your future. You guys are in tune with the vision. I think that there's a lot of time and energy that has been spent on your path. There's a lot of work that you guys have put into it, and I think that you are following your vision and you guys are following your dreams. I think that if there was a period of conflict most recently, you can rest assured that you guys are moving out of that. And I think that you feel very capable to put out any fires that could potentially arise. I feel that in the work sphere, emotions may be running high. But I think that you have a handle on it because you believe in your ability. You're sitting on quite a bit of wealth and quite a bit of accomplishments. And I think that you know what steps need to be taken to secure your financial rise. It looks good. Let's grab a few oracles here for you next. I think that there is a lot of passion in the reading. I think that there is someone that you guys are really passionate about and that you are really interested in. Like the sexual attraction here is on 10. This one says here, action inspired from aligned thoughts is joyful action. And this one says, action offered from a place of contradicted thought is hard, unsatisfying work, and does not yield good results. But when you really feel good about jumping into action, that is a clear sign that you are not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desires. Interesting thing, And an energy that I was picking up on in the readings for maybe the past 2 or 3 months that I've done for you guys is that there was this kind of energy of working against yourself in some way when it comes to what you guys want most. Almost as if you knew intuitively what you wanted, but not really allowing yourself to accept it. And it's a tricky thing being in that space of receptivity, just really being open to allowing the good to come in is just as important as putting all of your effort into accomplishing it. So this card is a solid reminder not to manifest from a space of contradiction and really pay attention to all of your energies. Once you understand and know exactly what it is that you want, you must be open to receiving it energetically. Once you feel good about the steps that you need to take, this is what we were just talking about, and once you feel confident in your ability, that is no longer action that is being taken from a place of contradiction. It's a clear sign that you guys are moving forward with your desires in mind. You guys are taking the steps towards what you actually want. You are walking the walk. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Thanks so much for joining me here. That was your reading for Libra season. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.